The state of Oklahoma is now requiring teachers coming in from two big blue states, New York and California, to take a 50-question America First test to prove, according to the state's superintendent, they are not coming into our classrooms and indoctrinating our kids. We're already getting a preview of what the prospective teachers will be asked. Some read like a pop quiz on civics. What are the first three words of the Constitution? Or what are the two parts of a U.S. Congress? And why is freedom of religion important to America's identity? With multiple choice answers meant to reveal your political slant. Other questions that haven't yet been released are said to focus on the biological difference between the two genders, a move that teachers' unions have criticized as a stunt that will discourage applicants at a time when the state is facing a teacher shortage. Joining us now is Carrie Elledge, president of the Oklahoma Education Association and a fifth grade teacher in Norman, Oklahoma. It's good to see you. Hats off to teachers everywhere. We haven't seen all the questions on this test, but having seen the first five, I wonder what your impression is and what this might mean for the initiative to hire qualified teachers at a time of staffing shortages.
Thank you, Chris. Our association takes this as just another of an unserious spotlight chasing mandates. There have been many distractions since this superintendent has taken office, and we are trying to make sure that our educators know that they are doing the right thing by teaching the standards that are in place right now.
Do you think, though, it could discourage folks? I mean, one of the things we've talked a lot about on this program is the cost of housing. So there are plenty of people around the country who are looking for more affordable places to live. Oklahoma might be among them, maybe your town even, Norman. Do you think it could have an impact of discouraging people to apply for jobs who might want to look for someplace different to be?
I would say that that's probably the intent, but in the state of Oklahoma right now, because of the climate that we have with public education, we have over 30,000 qualified teachers who are certified but are choosing not to work in public education at this time. They may be stay-at-home parents. They may have chosen a different career field. And so we know we do have qualified, certified educators in the state to hold these positions. So we think that it's just a deterrent to encourage specific types of educators and maybe welcome others into this state.
The Oklahoma school superintendent, Ryan Walters, said New York and California have been singled out because of their beliefs on gender and American exceptionalism, and saying those are the opposite of those in Oklahoma. Do you believe that political views have a place in hiring teachers?
Absolutely not. And we know that at this point in time, most of these tactics have been just attention grabbing. Everything that has come down the pike has either been legally challenged or has just disappeared. And this seems to be another one of those political stunts. We know that you can't provide certification based on political ideology. And actually, our state statute has in place that if you come from another state, we have to welcome you if you meet that criteria and you pass a background check. So right now, this is just rhetoric. It would have to go through our legislature and our state board of education for approval to be able to do this.
So I mentioned before that the concern that has been stated is that teachers will somehow indoctrinate students. But there's also a question of facts, right, and of history, accurate history. As I understand it, the new high school curriculum standards developed by the same folks who came up with this test includes unproven conspiracy theories about the 2020 election results. And I wonder what kinds of conversations you're having with fellow teachers about these kinds of issues.
Chris, we absolutely appreciate that question. Our standards have been vetted by educators across the state, and we know that as long as we are teaching the standards that we have in place, then we are doing what we are hired to do. The standards right now are under legal challenges, the ones that include the social studies standards of the 2020 election and things related to the pandemic. And so since they're currently tied up, we're encouraging our educators to do what they know to do and teach what they know to teach. We're also concerned about textbook vendors coming into the state of Oklahoma because if the standards change too much, there may be textbook companies that would have to rewrite complete books, and we don't think that they'd be willing to come into the state of Oklahoma, which could limit the resources that we have.
Carrie Elledge, we wish you luck. We thank you for taking the time to talk to us. And again, appreciation to all the folks out there who do the hard job of teaching. Thank you.
Thank you. We feel it.